There are still places in Colorado to camp without crowds. There are fish that beg to be caught, and there are trails that can be explored without being overrun with too many riders. Today we're back in the high elevation exploring the northern part of the Uncompahgre Plateau. The Uncompahgre Plateau is a large uplift of the Colorado Plateau. It covers 2,290 square miles and spans 5 counties. It tends to fly under the radar when it comes to Colorado backcountry, but it's beautiful. We're jumping off from the town of Delta. Our good friends Steve and Diane are willing to share their go-to spot for camping. I think you'll see why they love it. We turned off of the bypass road to Highway 348. This turns off to 25 Mesa Road. It takes about 45 minutes. As you drive up the plateau, there doesn't seem to be much to look at, but that's going to change. We planned to meet them up on the plateau, and we got a little lost trying to find them. But good friends always come and rescue you. The spot is one of the many boondocking spots in the area, but there's a campground up here too that we think you should see. There's plenty of room plus a few amenities, all for free. More on that later. At 9,000 feet, our spot is a cool respite from the scorching summer heat in the valley. The next morning, we met our friends at the campground to see the fish that begged to be caught. One day, I'm going to hit a bump and lose my phone. We were told that this small lake is stocked every year by the Colorado Division of Parks and Wildlife. It was created by a hole dug out for gravel to maintain the road.
Look at that. That is crazy. Come here. Come here, Taser. Get in the truck. Lacey, get in the truck. You stay.
One bite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, got him already. Yep.
This is a great place to take little kids fishing.
Caught him on my first bite, hun.
Well, of course you did.
Your first cast?
Well, they'll bite, and if you miss them, you just keep getting bites. So I might get 6 bites before.
What do you have? Do you have flies?
It's a fly with a spinner. And since I do catch and release, Steve pinches the barb off so we don't hurt them.
I don't have to trim this one yet. Come here.
Do you want a basket?
Come here.
See the fish, Taser?
Oh. No. We spent the morning catching more fish than we could count. We decided that even if this was the only fishing we did the whole summer, it was worth the cost of the license. It was a lot of fun.
Take this hand and spin it.
Put it right there.
Oh,
Put it right there. Put it right here.
get away. Oh, Lacey got it. Good job.
All right. Thanks for the
Good
help.
If this fishing's too easy for you, check out our video on the Grand Mesa. That's where the serious fishing is. Our campsite is smack dab in the middle of several 50-inch trails. Over the next 2 days, we'll explore these, connecting them with some additional backcountry roads. We love the 50-inch trails. They're quiet. We rarely come across louder, faster four-wheelers. But we also find that many of the trails lack the big views. It can be more of a roller coaster ride. That's fun too. I was pretty happy that Cottonwood Trail had the roller coasters, switchbacks, and a great canyon view. Located at the top of Columbine Pass, Columbine Campground has 2 sets of vault toilets. Each side is spacious and has a generous fire ring. There are 23 sites in all, and no reservations are required. Don't expect potable water, trash receptacles, or picnic tables, though. The best part of this campground? It's free. The signs say to check in with the camp host, but we were told that they hadn't been there for a few years. There are a ton of dragonflies here.
It's a small little lake, isn't it? Yeah.
Day 2 of our trail riding began at the campground. Today we'll tackle what turned out to be our favorite trail.
You're doing good.
daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you'll never decide to set me free. The way you're moving, it's got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two.
And before we knew it, it was time to say goodbye. This camping area was fantastic. In addition to having great friends and family join us, there was a lack of mosquitoes. You see, there are many dragonflies here. Our friends told us that some call them snake doctors. The belief is that they have the ability to doctor or bring to life snakes. The myth arose from observations of dragonflies preying on smaller insects, including some that might be harmful to humans, like mosquitoes or flies. We are so thankful for friends who are willing to share special places with us. Join us next week as we show you one of our favorite places and camp at a famous meadow at nearly 10,000 feet.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels.